Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my base product collection video. Maybe a little declutter as well. I can see something here that I want to get rid of and I'm just gonna see how I feel as we go through it. I'm thinking I might try and squeeze my color face products in here as well, like blush, bronzer and highlight, but I'll just see how I'm going and how much footage I've got as I get through all of this stuff. As you guys would know, usually I do this series every year and it's both a collection overview and a declutter, but this year I did something slightly different when it came to decluttering. I went through and I tested every category of my makeup and I decluttered that way. So don't expect to see too much decluttered. This is just a little overview so you guys can see how the drawers are looking. And this is probably the last time that you'll see these drawers because I am moving in January and I'm not taking them with me. I don't know how my makeup is going to be stored when I move. That is a mystery for the future. So I think we will just start. Let's dig into primers. I'm just checking the back. I don't wear a lot of primer because I mostly don't think it's really that necessary. I have dry skin, so if I am going to wear one, it's going to be a hydrating one, like the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, which I really love. And to be honest, it's kind of just like an extra layer of moisturizer, which sometimes I enjoy. I am going to hold on to this one. I might try and work through it in 2023. I also have the Ray Morris Invisible Mattifier. I had kind of planned to try and play with this year, but I didn't do it, so I'm actually just going to get rid of it. It's a silicone product. It's basically just like a silicone, and it's really just not like something that I think I'm going to use. I also have the NARS Tinted Glow Booster here. I do enjoy this. I do not use it often enough. I want to make a little bit of a goal to use my primers in 2023. And this one here is from Kevyn Aucoin. It's a Glass Glow Face Illuminator. I have the shade Crystal Clear. This is really beautiful if you want to create a super dewy look underneath your makeup, or if you put this like all over your face and then put a thin layer, obviously, because this is a gloss, and then you put like a really matte foundation over it. Once the two kind of combine, it looks beautiful. Now I don't have any really matte foundations, so I'm not going to be doing that, but using it as like a spot highlight on the face is really pretty. So those ones stay. Let's look at eye primers. I have two of the Kaleidos Tone Activator eye primers. They both come in PR. Kaleidos are very generous when they... Oh, Freya! She's knocking over my lights. Kaleidos are very generous when they send out their PR packages. Since this one is quite full and this one is unopened, I think I will pass that one on to a friend who can get good use out of it. I have the eyeshadow base from Natasha Denona, which I enjoy. I have the Too Faced Glitter Glue primer. I'm going to hold on to that one. I don't use it often, but occasionally I need it. And I have the Pat McGrath Labs Intensifies Artistry Wand. I think I need to try and pan this one next year because it does dry out. So the packaging is not ideal for the product in terms of preventing it from drying out over time. But I like it. It's really effective. I might also move these up here. Just for the sake of, you know, making some room, because I think I might move other products up here to make it easier for myself when I'm moving. So, foundations. Let's have a look at foundations. I have 4 of the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation. Now, this is like one of my old favorites and it is discontinued. However, I used it this year and what I did notice was, because I'm 38, I have fairly deep smile lines because, you know, I love my life. and this settles quite severely into it. I don't know what's open. Like, that one's still sealed, so I'll get rid of the sealed ones, I think. Okay, that one's open. I think I've only got one open, so no, that one's open as well. Okay, I have two open. All right, good. Two open, that's fine. That one is still sealed. I'll get rid of that one as well. I reckon I'll hold on to these two. I'll try and pan them. If I'm not really enjoying using them because of the like settling into the lines, then I will just get rid of them. But what I noticed was it's most apparent when I apply it a little bit too heavy and I'm kind of rushing through it, which is pretty much my life every day. So I don't know if we're going to get along, but I think come 2023, well, I was going to say I'll start panning them early 2023, but I do have another foundation that I'm currently using and trying to. Those ones can stay. The Essence Shade Adjusting Drops, I really love these a lot. They're fantastic. I don't believe they make them anymore. I've had them for a long time. I need to get rid of them. Most of the foundations that I have here are just fine color-wise. These were really good when I wanted to take a foundation from like winter to summer, or vice versa. Yeah, I haven't used them in a long time, so I think it's just time to get rid of them. Listen, I love having things like this in my collection for times when it's necessary. Although I haven't found it necessary in the last couple of years. I think there is a piece of the makeup artist in me that is like, you must always have something like this in your stash. But I don't think I do need to have it always in my stash. So we will pass those on. Well, they're going to be thrown out because they are old. Okay, I have the Chanel Vitalumiere Radiant Moisture Rich Fluid, which I picked up this year. This is in the shade 07 Ivory, and I also have the Dior Air Flash Spray Foundation in the shade 1N. I picked this one up this year as well. Here I have two from Shu Uemura. They are both the Light Bulb Fluid Foundations. These are so beautiful, so beautiful. This would be my summer shade when I have a tan. This is my winter shade. Kind of, it's probably still a little bit dark for me in winter. I will try and get some use out of those in 2023 because, you know, I've had them for a while. I also have the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. I love this stuff. Insanely high coverage. Insanely high coverage. But also the formula is the type of formula where you can apply it really lightly and get a sheerer coverage. And doing that means that it looks much more like real skin, which I think is fantastic. I have the shade 6 Ivory, and I am going to hold on to that. Over here I have cushion foundations. So at the back, this is just an empty Shu Uemura cushion case for the Petal Skin cushion foundation. I also have the Light Bulb foundation, and I have these two from Isonox. They're microfoam silk cover and the standard microfoam. So those I will hold on to, and again I would like to play with them. 2023, it's going to be an interesting year for finishing up foundations. I can typically get through at least 4 foundations in a year, although the cushions never last as long as a bottle does, so I'll just see what I can do. And finally in this drawer I have my concealers, which maybe I will be able to put these in here somewhere, and we can put something else in here. I don't know, we'll see. We might come back to organizing that. I have the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Liquid Concealer. This is really nice. I would definitely say, look, I like a fairly high coverage concealer, because when you're trying to conceal something, like, it's usually something that you're obviously trying to conceal, and your foundation is not doing it for you. Now, I would definitely say that this is not high coverage. However, what I do like about this is the way that it sits on the skin for me. It looks very skin-like. It's not so emollient that it like moves a whole lot. I can do like a little bit of setting powder over it and it holds it in place fairly well, rather than needing like heaps of powder to lock it in place, which just makes me look crepey and cakey. And typically this is used under my eyes. So I do like that product. I will hold on to it. I also have the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear. This is a color corrector. A green color corrector is something that again, it goes back to my makeup artist days, but it is something I will always have in my stash, because knowing or having a product like this and knowing how to use it properly is like a secret weapon in anyone's makeup arsenal. So obviously I am going to hold on to that since it's the only one I have. I would say that it may be better for me to get rid of this one and purchase the Maybelline pen one, because going through a tube of this would take you an absolute lifetime. It would take me a lifetime. This is a Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I do quite like this concealer. I've panned quite a few in the past, but I am actually I'm gonna get rid of it, just because I don't really want to pan another one. I've had it for a long time, so that can go. Here from Shiseido, I have the Synchro Skin concealer. This is in the shade 102 Fair. This is not too bad. The coverage is okay. I would say it's like light to medium depending on how you apply it. It sits fairly nicely on the skin as well. I think that it will probably be one I try to pan next year. This one here is a Kat Von D or KVD Beauty Good Apple foundation. This is in the shade Light 119. I don't like this. It's too dry. It looks heavy and crepey under my eyes, so I'm going to get rid of that. Then I have two of the Too Faced Born This Way mini concealers. I've got the shades Snow and Natural Beige. I do like this, but again, it's one of those ones, it can look a bit heavy on me, but the coverage is good. I just have to make sure that when I'm using it, oh my god, I'm doing coffee burps, excuse me. When I'm using it, I'm being patient with how I apply it, because that's how I get the best results out of it. And finally, I have the Pony Effect Pro Fit Liquid Concealer. This is really nice as well, but probably one that I will aim at finishing next year. That's that drawer done. Let's move on to face sprays. This has always been an interesting drawer, and not much has changed. I will say at least everything fits in here now. When I did my testing out all of my face sprays video, I definitely didn't get rid of as many as I would have liked to. It is a weak point for me, but that's alright. I haven't bought any face sprays in a really long time, so, you know, small wins. To be honest, I can't really see anything here that I want to get rid of, but maybe if we just go through it, I will change my mind. Back here, I have all of my Shu Uemura skin perfectors. So I have 4 of them in different scents. I love them. They're beautiful. I want to keep them. I do have the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I don't think I need 2. So let me just keep one and live my life. The Becca Skin Love Glow Shield is also beautiful. And I have the Clinique Moisture Surge Face Spray, which is also quite nice. Here I have one from Skindinavia. Actually, I've got a couple from Skindinavia. Let's put them together. I have the Oil Control Primer Spray and I have the Makeup Finishing Spray. I think I might get rid of the Oil Control Primer Spray because there's not too much in there, and I have not had oily skin for a long time, so I'm not likely to use that. So just keep the normal one. These two here, what have I got? I've got the Pacifica Coconut Essence Hydro Mist. I really like this as well. It's a beautiful face mist. Smells great. Ultimately like to keep it for now. Oh my god, what have I done? I've only got rid of 2. Okay. Oh, okay. So this from Urban Decay and this from Urban Decay. I do not like Urban Decay's makeup setting spray. And the reason why I don't like it is because I know it's made by Skindinavia, the same brand that this makes this. But the formulas are not the same, and this is just a far, far superior product, like head and shoulders above. I'm not going to use this product, but you might be able to see, like this one here, it has my name on it. It was a PR product. It, you know, it's just, it has sentimental value for me. Same as the Urban Decay Mechaland All Nighter one. Sentimental value, just because of, like, you know, makeup memories with Kat. Now, what I think I might actually do with these is take them inside and empty them out. This large one I'm going to fill with isopropyl alcohol, and I will keep it like at my everyday makeup drawer for spot cleaning my brushes after I use them, which is something I do every single time I do my makeup. Spot clean my brushes, get rid of excess product, clean out any bacteria, and prevent bacteria from growing in them. So that's what I'm going to do with this to get use out of it, because at the moment I'm just using like a clear spray bottle and it's boring as fuck. This one I'm going to do the exact same thing, but I'm going to use it as my travel version because it's smaller. So that gets those 2 products out of my collection, allows me to use the bottles in a functional way. Good, I'm happy. Let's continue. Some minis here. I have the Makeup Finishing Spray Oil Control Mini, and I have the Makeup Primer Spray Oil Control Mini. Honestly, the oil control one, I just do not feel like I'm going to use. But I think what I might do, I'll get rid of the Oil Control Primer Spray because I don't need it. It's not going to be functional. This one, I might give it a go, finish it up. There's not much in there. And then save the bottle for when I'm traveling to put some of this in. Like, I never travel with these big bottles of makeup spray or face spray. They're too big, they're too cumbersome. It takes up too much space in luggage. So I think that's what I'll do there. If we move into my Fix Plus range from MAC, there's nothing here that I want to get rid of, nor do I want to get rid of the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. The Fourth Ray Glisten Up Mist, I actually love it. I even have a mini over here. We'll get into these in a sec. And then I have my Smashbox Primer Waters, which I also love and adore. Here I have the Mario Badescu Aloe Cucumber and Green Tea Face Mist. I just want to spray this. I like the smell, but to be honest, I think, like, I genuinely want to get rid of some of these because I have to move them over the other side of the country, and less is more in this sort of situation. So this one I am going to get rid of, even though I would have loved to have panned it. I have the Omrovixa Queen of Hungary Mist. I really like that. I'd like to hold on to it. And I have one here from Caudalie. It is the Beauty Elixir. I'm going to hold on to that as well. This one is from CourseRx. It's a Cooling Aqua Facial Mist. I'm going to spray this as well. It's quite nice. I'm not going to lie, it is quite nice. And it does have that beautiful cooling sensation. God, that's going to be so nice in summer in Perth. But am I going to... Oh, fuck it. I'm just going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. Alright, let's continue. I can declutter more in the future if I have to. So I have some mini Fresh AF sprays here from Fourth Ray Beauty, and I have a mini Glisten Up. I'm thinking in terms of travel, what am I going to want to use and keep? Let's just make it simple. I'm going to get rid of the mini Glisten Up and the mini Fresh AF, or one of them. I will keep that one, and then I have that. I have some here from MAC. I have 2. These are the, like, scented mini Fix Plus. I have 2 of the watermelon, 1 of the pineapple, 1 of the cucumber, the peony, and then this red one was passion, and I don't remember what scent it was, but it smells nice. And we're out of focus. Come on, camera. How you doing, camera? You're struggling. Yeah, me too. We're both tired. It's been a big filming week. Okay, so here I have a mini of the Shuamora Skin Perfector in Yuzu. This is really beautiful. Fuck it, I'm keeping it. And then I have 4 of the Smashbox. Do I have anything back there? No. 4 of the Smashbox mini primer waters. I do have enough like mini things to not worry about it, but look, I feel good about what I'm keeping. Oh, I mean, listen, could always keep less, but I'm feeling okay about what I got rid of and what I'm keeping. Let's move on to the next drawer. Okay, here I have face powder and eyelashes. I can already see some stuff I want to get rid of in here. I think I might start by trying to organize these eyelashes a little bit better. I know there are some back here. Okay, that's cool. So I have the Eyelure Luxe lashes in solitaire. These are my faves. I have 4 packs of them. I bought these this year, and I love them, and they're great, and I will definitely use them. And as I sort of go through other eyelashes, these are probably the ones that I will just repurchase. So pop them back there. I have some here from Mecca Max. So the way that I like to wear my lashes is like cut in half, basically. So something like this, I will cut them in half and wear them as a demi-lash. I think these would be good for that purpose, so I will hold on to those. These ones would be nice if I were to cut them in half and discard the other end. They'd be a bit more dramatic than the Eyelure Luxe solitaire ones. These ones are the It Girl. I think I'll get rid of those. My God, can you hear that wind? Melbourne is like not embracing summer. Okay, Bouquet Beauty. These are the Chloe lashes. Oh yes, I have gone through and used half of them, so hold on to them for now. Colourpop. Okay, I'm gonna admit something right now. I actually really quite like Colourpop's lashes. They're nice. Hence why I've got 2 of their bolts here. They both came in PR and I was just like, yep, I will use them. These are the Minx ones. I am going to hold on to those. I think I will hold on to these high volume ones. From Quartz Beauty, I have these ones, which are Rose. I think they are going to be a bit too short for me, unfortunately. Yeah, I think these will be a bit too short for me, so I will get rid of those ones. These sparkly ones, I've been meaning for years and years and years to wear them to like a New Year's Eve party, and I have not. This is my last hurrah. I'm taking them inside and I am putting them right like on top of my everyday makeup drawer, and this New Year's Eve I am going to try and get some use out of them. These are the Eyelure Luxe Velvet Noir lashes. They're really fluffy. I kind of love that. Yeah, I think I'll give them a go. They're not gonna... Where am I gonna put you? Oh, I don't know. Do you fit? There we go. That's fine. These are the Glam Ready pre-glued lashes in the style Natural. Yeah, I think I would probably use them. So I'll hold on to those ones. And these are really fun. These are the Eldora lashes in something crazy big, huge, fun. Madeline actually gave me these after she did a photo shoot, and she had some spare, and she was like, do you want to play with them? And I was like, yeah, I do. I have not played with them yet. Will I? Probably. She put these on me for a photo shoot, and I cannot even tell you how fucking fun they were. not the whole band. She cut like little sections and then sort of pieced them along my lower lash line. I think it was my lower lash line. Maybe my upper lash line as well. I can't remember, but my God, the effect was so fun. It reminded me of the days when we would do like editorial shoots back when I was, you know, doing my makeup work stuff. I am going to hold on to them. They're really fun. Okay, these here are eyelash packs, and I do know these guys are a bit small for me, so I think I will pass them on or just, you know, get rid of them. These ones are all right, and they have a clear band, which I love, so I'm going to hold on to those. And then I have these ones, which also have a clear band, and yeah, I'll hold on to those. So that's those lashes done. Excellent, nice, neat, clean. Wait a minute. I see organization that has to happen. Oh, it satisfies me, guys. It does. I love it when it's organized. It makes me so happy. Okay, these guys from, these are What the Fluff individuals from Model Rock. Madeline gave me these. I am definitely going to hold on to those as well. Actually, let's put them right there. Beautiful. So these packs from Colourpop are great. Are we focusing camera? Oh, the battery's dying. Awesome. Well, let's just try and get through this. There's quite a few pair in here that I wear, and like I do the thing that I always do. I cut them in half. The only ones that I don't are these ones at the bottom, and then this set here I cut off the end and I discard the ends, but I use the inner portions. I really like these sets, so I am going to hold on to them. Okay, let's finish with powders. So Patrick Star MAC loose powder, Patrick's powder. I tried to pan one of these this year and it started to smell funny, and to be honest, now I've been turned off. So I am going to declutter these two. Also, I have to admit, loose powder is no longer my fave. I think I'll also get rid of the Peach Perfect powder. I wonder how this smells. I'm curious. Oh, it still smells fucking amazing. Great powder. I did enjoy it. I would, you know, I would say I'd like to focus on panning it, but there's others that I want to pan. So I want to get rid of some. This one here from CoverGirl, it's the Outlast Extreme Wear Pressed Powder. I don't mind this, but also I just don't think I'm going to reach for it over others. So I think I will get rid of that one, pull these out, and then I can filter them back in as I go. Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. I panned one of these this year. I do really enjoy it. I'm going to keep a few loose powders, but probably going forward in the future, I wouldn't buy them. I'll look for pressed powders because I do prefer them. I am also going to hold on to my Hourglass Veil powder. And as for the Tatcha Silk powder, I might have a go at that. Next year, might see if I can pan it. And then I have the Nakia Joy Velvet Finishing Powder, which I like, and I would like to hold on to that one. I also have the Nabla Close Up Baking and Setting Powder. I think I will get rid of this one, although I did like it. Realistically, with the 4 loose powders that I have here, and I have a mini loose powder. I think, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to hold on to that, because if I decide, like, you know, I don't want to pan this and then I want to declutter it, I can move on to this and I can start to sort of make my way through stuff. This is the ABH Translucent Loose Setting Powder. I think I got this in Advent Calendar last year, maybe? Somewhere. I got it from somewhere. I didn't buy it though. I haven't tried it. I would like to. So that one can stay. Also, I wonder if I can Is this going to be satisfying? No, it's going to be dissatisfying. Bloody hell. Sad. Okay, oh look, I have the Shiseido loose setting powder as well. This is the Synchro Skin Radiant version. I really like that. I am going to hold on to it. I think that is one that I would love to pan. As for pressed powders, I'm going to get rid of the Australis Fresh and Flawless. And I'm going to hold on to the Nabla Close Up powder. I like that. I have the Superstay powder from Maybelline. I'm not sure if that is one that I will completely pan or if I'll have a go and then decide I'm just going to let it go. I've got the KVD Lock-It blotting powder here. I like this. I want to pan it. CoverGirl Advanced Radiance. Also like this. Want to pan it. And I have the Nakia Joy Velvet Finishing Powder in the pressed version. I like that and I'd like to pan it. I want to pan all of my makeup eventually. I like to use my makeup up. It makes me really happy. This is a Chantecaille Perfect Blur Finishing Powder. This is another one I'm definitely going to focus on next year. I don't love it, to be honest. I think the thing that I love the most about it is the packaging. I would totally see if I can, like, you know, when I finish it or decide to not finish it, get that out. I'm pretty sure it's a baked product, but maybe see if I can, like, put a magnet in there and store some other powder in it, because the packaging is too freaking cute to get rid of. Here I actually have an Hourglass Dim Light Mini. I have been panning my large dim light powder as a bronzer this year, and I freaking loved it. So I am going to actually put this in my bronzer drawer, and you'll probably see it in the next video. I was thinking maybe I would move some stuff into my top drawer, but I think based on how this is stored, I know these won't fit standing up like this in the top drawer because they're thinner. So I think I'm just going to leave it at that. It's organized, it's neat, it's tidy, it's ready to be packed in boxes, and I will be able to make my mum happy when she says, "Let me help you pack," and I go, okay, pack up that drawer. These drawers are all ready to go, which is fantastic. So I am officially getting rid of 24 products from my stash. There's only 22 here, but I am including the two Urban Decay sprays, which will now just become bottles for isopropyl alcohol and spot cleaning my brushes. This is definitely not, you know, it's not a big declutter compared to what I have been able to do in previous years, but also I've been decluttering all year. So I still feel good about getting rid of this much. It's not a lot, but at least it's something, and I still have the rest of my collection to go through. I will do coloured base products separately because these videos, they're long, man. They're long, and they take me even longer to bloody edit. So that will be probably next, I think. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to leave your comments down below, and I will catch you tomorrow. Bye.